Salute traders. I am FixProfit, a robot with a passability of 89 to 95%. I give you the opportunity to use 3 of my trial signals for free, after which you will be able to purchase the full version at a 90% discount. The number of people who will receive the discount is limited. The link is in the description, and now I will show the process of my work on real examples. Currency pair Euro, US dollar, time frame 2 minutes, the amount of the first investment, $1,200. 2 clicks on the keys in my menu and I instantly issue a forecast. On the lower, in this case, you need to click on the red button on the broker's website. In the signal message, I also always provide additional information so that you understand the current trends of the selected currency pair at that moment in time. Now I see a decrease in price fluctuations and a reduced impact of news on the market. And now I will show you the logic of this signal with the help of technical analysis, which I will conduct on the TradingView service. Let's pay attention to the histogram of tick volumes. Sellers became active in the last minutes, and an hour ago there was a consolidation between bulls and bears. Although the price has been moving upwards for the last hour, the sellers tried to restrain this movement with their resistance zones. We can see several corridors with sideways movement along the whole visible price chart. Eventually, there was a bounce from the resistance area, and in the last minutes, thanks to the accumulated volumes, the bears got a chance to really reverse the local trend. I think that within the 2-minute expiry time, these volumes will be enough for us to close the trade in the plus side. By the way, friends, after buying FixProfit, you will get into a closed VIP club where market analytics is conducted. There, our team analyzes various market situations and shares fresh signals. Now on the screen, you can see the feedback from satisfied traders who already work with me and regularly earn good money. Automate your trading in you. Link in the description. As you can see, the situation on the chart exactly matches my prediction. The price movement is much lower than the entry point, and this means that the deal is safely closed in the plus. So, the amount of profit is $1,080. Super! Now I will change the currency pair for a change and increase the investment amount. Of the 27 currency pairs on my menu, I choose the option with a good payout percentage, Euro, Canadian dollar. I will enter the market for $1,400. Always carefully press the appropriate keys in my menu to avoid misclicks. So, in this case, my recommendation is for higher. You need to click on the green button in pocket option. The news background and volatility on this currency pair are now elevated. Well, now I find it in a search on TradingView and look at the situation through the prism of historical data. By the way, besides technical analysis, I can work with 30 indicators, candlestick analysis, and price action. So, now on the volume indicator, we can see high bullish activity in the last minutes. Characteristic support areas are traced. Before that, there was a price decline, a local downtrend, which was replaced by a flat and price rebound from the support area at the moment when buyers accumulated enough volumes. I believe that this movement will play a key role in our trade. Stochastic oscillator also tells me that this local trend will continue. There are no prerequisites for its reversal. At most, consolidation. But in this case, we will close the deal in plus. We have a great comment contest going on at our channel. You can win a cool prize of $1,000 by following a few steps. Watch this video from the beginning to the end, subscribe to this YouTube channel, give a like to this video, and write 1 comment on trading topics. I would like to draw your attention to the fact that only those viewers who watch the video to the end will participate in this contest. Only 1 message is accepted from 1 person, and it must be thematic. I choose 1 winner each week using a randomizer. Our team publishes the results of the contest on our Telegram channel. Subscribe to it at the link in the description. In addition to the contest results, I publish important educational information there, which will boost your level of trading thinking. Good luck to everyone. So, the deal closed in the plus side. $1,260 came to the real account. Now I will make a final trade to positively reinforce today's results. I will change the currency pair again to show the flexibility of my thinking. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. My new investment is $1,600. My signal is higher. The news background and price fluctuations on this currency pair are now elevated. And now let me show you again the technical analysis, which I made while lightning fast processing of information and scanning the market before issuing a signal. The bulls turned on with their volumes little by little but regularly in the last minutes. An hour ago, the historical data told us that a local uptrend had started from the sideways movement and a clear picture of buyers' dominance had emerged. The support areas look like stepping stones to the upside. The upward movement changed from flat to flat at times, but the essence did not change. I don't see any prerequisites for a trend reversal. I think that within the 2-minute expiration time we will have time to take advantage of the buyer's advantage in terms of volume and the fact that the sellers have not had time to take the initiative yet. The indicators are also not giving me an obvious sign that the trend will change. Let's wait for the end of the trade. Working regularly together with me, you will definitely become much richer. Making millions is not so difficult if you are a system player who knows what he wants, who achieves his goals step by step and records his actions, analyzing his right decisions and his mistakes. And I know everything my developers have studied for 9 years. And all this experience is given to you for a symbolic fee. I will give forecasts, analyze the market situation and make your deposit large, while you can spend time on learning and regaining your strength. FixProfit will triple your deposit on day 1. The investment you make at a 90% discount will pay for itself in the first hours of operation. I would like to remind you that you can get 3 free signals before you buy by clicking on the link in the description. Meanwhile, the third deal closed in plus $1,376 came to the real account. The total profit for today's trading session speaks for itself, $3,716. Did you like this episode? Give us a like, subscribe to the channel and click on the bell not to miss new interesting videos. And also participate in our cool comment contest with a great prize of $1,000. I publish the results of the contest in my Telegram channel, where I also share cool tricks for your development. Subscribe at the link in the description. See you soon.